G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to week 1 of the PCL League Battles. This week we're going against the Toronto Rhydons with the lead coach Togs, which is the other guy. Link for his channel in the description down below if you want to go ahead and see his team builder and what he brought to the table and why he brought it. So this week we're going against him and having a look at his team of 12. I'm actually pretty happy looking at his team because his team is pretty much what I was expecting. So on his team he obviously has the Amaldo, the Mega Aggron, the Shedinja, the Landorus T, the Togekiss and the Dragonite. So pretty much I had my team already prepped for his team here. So I'm pretty happy with what I'm looking at right now. So with that said, let's get this first battle underway. Now I was going to try to do this live commentary, but unfortunately I was recording on the wrong window. So I kind of had to do this post-com. So I do apologise. From now on I'll try to do live commentary, live battle, because I know you guys appreciate that more than a post-com. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. So he starts off with the Amaldo, and I start with an Expert. I assumed he was going to start with either Landorus or the Amaldo on the off chance he wants to have rocks with either one. Now, whether his Landorus was scarfed or not was a factor. I really didn't know what it was. But at this point, I kind of predicted the Amaldo coming in because I knew he would try to set up rocks to put the hurting on my Beedrill and my Talonflame. So that was my reasoning for using Expert for the start off here. Sure enough, he does spend the first turn going for Stealth Rocks. We go to Surf with Expert Bell. Unfortunately, though, does get the kill. Now, he does bring in the Dragonite. Now, I could have easily just killed it with another Surf and probably, I don't know. I didn't have Ice Beam because I have Rotom Frost as my answer to the Dragonite here. But honestly, at this point, all I was thinking was just getting rid of the Amaldo. Now, I probably could have put on the Ice Beam on Expel, but at this point, what I was doing was, because I'm using Expert Belt, I probably should have, instead of putting Boom Burst, I could have put on the Ice Beam instead. But you know what, it is what it is. I use Surf instead of Ice Beam, and Surf is just, like I said, an answer to the Amaldo and the Aggron upon swapping. Just on the off chance he expects me to be specs. Now, he does bring in the Dragonite here. We'll continue through. I go for the Surf. We do get rid of the Multi-Scale, which is good. So sure enough. Now I predicted him to go for a Dragon Dance just because I didn't know if this was going to be a weakness policy or a Lumberry Dragonite. So what I did was I went ahead and swapped into my Dolphin because my Dolphin is my physical wall here. It's max HP, max defense, so even a +2 outrage it could have lived. Now whether they'll be Adamant or Jolly, that has yet to be determined, but it would basically be determined on its item. So, because Lumberry normally is a Jolly set, because once they get one Dragon Dance up, they want to try to outspeed everything. So, we go for Head Start by Rocks. Now, the reason why I decided to pick Rocks over Ice Shard simply was because I wanted to make sure that we could nerf that Shedinja. And Rocks actually does put the hurting on his team quite a bit as well. It hurts the Shedinja, it hurts the Togekiss, it hurts the Landorus, maybe. Just neutral, but it also kills off the Amaldo as well. So once we set up these rocks, the rocks pretty much kills Amaldo and the Shedinja. So we go ahead and spend the turn going for rocks. Now, this is where things get very prickly for me. Now, like I said, I was pretty certain that we could live a +2 outrage from a Dragonite. Even if it was, okay, probably not Adamant, but Jolly probably would have been able to live. But, he gets the crit. He gets the crit, and that put me in such a bad place right there, because all I could think was, oh my god, what has just happened? He just did that. Fuck. So unfortunately we did lose, we lost Donphin because of the crit outrage. He does take Rocky Helmet damage, and at this point it does look pretty bad from here, because my only answer now for this Dragonite is my Talonflame with priority Gale Wing Brave Bird, but even that was a chance to possibly kill. So at this point, things were not looking too good here. So we go ahead, Donphin dies, we bring Talonflame, we take 50% from the rocks, we go for our Brave Bird, it doesn't get the kill on the Dragonite, and he kills us for an outrage, which is very unfortunate. But this is where things, so he doesn't reveal the Lumberry. So he was smart in predicting that Lumberry outrage is pretty common. That, and also it's a good counter for Will-O-Wisp moves or anything else like that. So he was probably expecting me to bring Will-O-Wisp on Talonflame, or maybe the Rotom Frost Will-O-Wisp, but the Lumberry's there just the outrage confusion. So next we bring in the Rotom Frost here. Now unfortunately, even Scarf, we can't outspeed a +2 Dragonite, so we lose that. Really couldn't do much this episode. We did bring in Beedrill now. This is where things get, again, very quickly. I went for Protect and the Mega Evolution, praying that he doesn't get a 3-turn outrage. If he gets a 3-turn outrage, we're in big trouble. Because basically it would mean he kills the Beedrill, I would have to chance a double Protect to be able to live this. So we bring the Mega Beedrill, we go for Protect, he does block the Outrage, but we see the Infusion. And we're like, okay, there might be a light at the end of the tunnel, so maybe we can get through this. Just maybe. Maybe if he hits himself, you know, you never know. So we go for the move here, he goes for Earthquake and it kills us. Very unfortunate. So unfortunately we lost the Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill really couldn't do anything. Now, this turn again, I'm like, please, 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 can you please hit yourself get Dragonite? This battle hasn't been unfair. If there's a god in this game, he would make this Dragonite himself right now. And sure enough, he hits himself. So I was just like, okay, so we're not completely out of the woods yet, but you know what? It's a step in the right direction. So that was good. So he goes ahead and brings in the Landers. Now, this is the one turn that determines the... Okay, this is one of the major turns that really turned the tide of the game in my favour. Even being down 2-5, this is the turn that really brought things to my favour. Now, for some reason, he forgot that Gengar has the Levitate. Because he hit the Earthquake on Beedrill, he was under the same conception that Gengar could hit by an Earthquake, and he forgot that he realised that Mega Gengar doesn't get Levitate, but normal Gengar does. So we go for a Shadow Ball. We outspeed, so that information right there tells me he's not Scarfed. And I was like, thank God, because a Scarfed freaking Landorus would have been trouble for us. So we do that, he goes for the Earthquake and realises, fuck, it's a Levitating Gengar. So at this point, we are looking good to kill this Landorus. Now, the next turn is another crucial misplay on my opponent's part here. So he goes ahead and swaps in the normal Aggron to take on a Shadow Ball Life Orb from Gengar. Now, the reason why I say that's a misplay is because Mega Aggron would have been able to live at least 2 Shadow Balls. How do you just let the Landorus just die? The Aggron wouldn't have to take unnecessary damage on the swap in. So by swapping in the Mega Aggron, or just normal Aggron on a Shadow Ball was I would say a misplay, because you don't want to have an Aggron take unnecessary damage like that. And I mean, Wolverine doesn't have exactly the best special defense. I mean, you have to be calm, you have to be careful with max special defense, max HP, and even that would be questionable to be able to live a Life Orb Shadow Ball from a timid Gengar. So, you know, that would to me, so those two misplays, pretty crucial in this matchup here. So he goes ahead, goes to the Mega Evolution, and we kill him off with the Shadow Ball, and the Mega Aggron dies. So next he brings in the Moldo, the Moldo dies to Rocks, and that's the Pokemon down. Now he brings in Togekiss. Now, at this point, I'm thinking if he's a Choice Scarf Togekiss, because that was another option. He could have had, because I didn't see the Landorus with Choice Scarf, I'm thinking, okay, he could have a Choice Scarf Togekiss. My issue would be if he went for Air Slash and got the flinch, because Serene Grace Choice Scarf Togekiss is a thing. So I'm praying to God, saying, please, please, please don't let this be a Choice Scarf. Like, we are coming back from a losing situation. I was like, please, 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 please do not be a Choice Scarf. And it wasn't. And I was like, we've won this game. We've won this fucking game. Let's fucking go. So now we kill the Landorus here. Landorus obviously not being a Scarf set. Shinichi comes in, which really was the main Pokemon I was afraid of. And we win the battle. Oh my god. So this first battle was wild because we got hacked so bad in the first part of the game. But then those 2 turns of crucial misplay gave us leverage, tilt back in our favour, and we managed to sweep with Gengar. So that was a pretty good first match, a good game to Togs. Unfortunately, he did, like I said, make those misplays, but you know what? No one's a perfect battler, and you only get better with practice. Practice makes perfect. And I mean, I've only done 1 league. This is only my 2nd league, so I'm not going to say that I'm the best battler ever because I won in that fashion. I hate battles that end like this. I hate battles that result from a hacks loss or result from crucial misplays like that, because I won a good battle where me and my opponent are at their best. There's no bullshit. It's strategy. That's all I wanted to be. That's why I mean, Crete's aside, that Crete really didn't matter, because I'm pretty sure Dolphin would be able to live that. We'd be able to get the Rapid Spin off to get rid of the rocks, and then we could have gone for an Ice Shard to put the hurt on Dragonite, and then Talonflame would have come in and killed the Brave Bird. So hacks does happen, but then misplays happen at the same time. So I can't be disappointed at the crits and everything else, because we still won the game. So a good game to, like I said, Togs. Go ahead and check his channel out. Link in the description down below. And next week we are taking on the Washington Weaviles, which I believe is Mystic. So stay tuned for the team builder and the showdown battle for that. So until the next time I see you guys, this is the coach of Sydney Krookodiles saying, yes, we won! And stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later!